I got my coworker fired, and I don't feel bad about it. You ever have a coworker so terrible that you start questioning your entire sanity? Like, you sit there at your desk watching them fumble through tasks like a drunk toddler, and you just think to yourself, how the hell did this person get hired? Yeah, that was Chris. And this is the story of how I got Chris fired. And how, to this day, I don't regret a damn thing. Chris was hired about a year ago at my office. Right away we all knew something was off. He was lazy. He was constantly late. He never met deadlines. And worst of all, he blamed everyone else for his mistakes. It didn't matter what went wrong, it was always someone else's fault. Printer jammed? Well, IT didn't maintain it. Messed up a report? Oh, someone must have given me the wrong data. Didn't show up to a meeting? No one told me. Even though the emails were literally in his inbox. At first we all tried to help him. We thought maybe he was new and nervous. Maybe he just needed time. But nope. This man was just straight up useless. And then, he did something unforgivable. He threw me under the bus, so I set him up to fail. One day, I'm working late, finishing up a huge project that Chris and I were both assigned to. Now, I had done 80% of the work. Chris was supposed to handle a simple final review. But guess what? He didn't. He forgot. Which meant our whole project was delayed. So what did Chris do? Did he admit it? Did he own up to his mistake? Nope. He threw me under the bus. He told our boss that I had missed deadlines. That I had sent him unfinished work. That I was the reason our project was behind. And here's the kicker. Our boss believed him. I got a warning. My reputation took a hit. And Chris? He got off scot-free. That's when I decided. Okay, Chris, you want to play dirty? Let's play. The revenge, watching him burn himself. Now I could have gone to HR. I could have argued. But Chris wasn't just lazy, he was dumb. So I decided to do absolutely nothing. I let him dig his own grave. I stopped covering for him. I stopped fixing his mistakes. I stopped reminding him about deadlines. And it took less than 2 weeks for everything to fall apart. Deadlines were missed. Clients were pissed. The boss finally started noticing. And then came the final nail in the coffin. Chris was supposed to deliver a presentation for a big client. It was his responsibility. He didn't prepare. He showed up late. He stumbled through slides he clearly hadn't read. And the client walked out. That same day, Chris was called into HR. And the next morning, his desk was empty. Fired. Just like that. And me? I just sat there, sipping my coffee, watching karma do its thing.